Thing's on.
Oh, it's on.
Can't beat that.
Yep.
Team lines going up there.
Meeting the fellas at 5.
Soccer.
Together. Start the last match. Get it done. Yeah. Other than having an overnight flight, I'm very excited.
Good. Nice ball. Ball. Well, good afternoon, Radnor sports fans, and welcome to Creek Field for a game today between the Radnor girls varsity soccer team and Strath High. Rick Eckstein here with Matt Mudertees, and we're going to try to give you a little bit of an update as soon as there's a break in the action. So right now, we're going to watch the girls play soccer for a little bit. All right, Matt, we'll take a little break here, and Radnor's been playing pretty well lately. What do you think of the last couple of games? They've been on a 3-0 run the last couple of weeks, the last couple of games.
Yeah, the girls have been playing well as a team. The last game against Baldwin, I think they looked the best they have. The defense played really well in the back and didn't panic with the ball and built out of the back. There's a Cat with a little shove. It's going to give Strathaven a free kick about 10 yards outside the 18.
Radnor's record right now is a very healthy 6-3-1, 3-2 in the Central League. Strathaven is 6-4, also 3-2 in the Central League. Very evenly matched, I think, today. Strathaven historically is always at the top of the Central League. They seem to have graduated a lot of people. I heard they don't even have enough for a JV team in addition to the varsity. So we'll have to see if this is the usual Strathaven team with a lot of strength up top.
Is that right? Strathaven does not have a JV team this year?
Yeah, they were supposed to play this game concurrently with the JV, but they don't have enough for two teams at once. So they're supposed to play the JV is supposed to follow this against our JV.
Looking ahead, I did see that Pencrest and Springfield are the games next week, and apparently Pencrest is undefeated.
Pencrest has got a really strong squad this year. The last I looked, they've scored about 60 goals and given up 3 in 8 games. So they're going to be a test. That's going to be a really tough game. Springfield will be another evenly matched game. They're very tough. They're very gritty. It should be a lot of fun, the Springfield game. Let's set the Radnor field for you here across the back line. We've got Jenna Spray, Katie Pelton, Missy Massimino, and is that Julia Rigolezzo on the far side?
Correct, yes, Julia.
Okay, in the midfield we've got Lou McKenzie, Brooksy Perrin-He, Carolyn Eckstein in the center mids. Out wide, Kira Seaschultz and Kat Belleville here on the right side. And Sophie Mudertees up top, striking. Does that look about right to you?
That's the lineup.
All right. I can barely see them, but Strathaven put a lot of pressure on early here, Matt.
Yeah, most of the possession has been in Radnor's end. Radnor hasn't really seemed to build any kind of offense so far, keeping Strathaven at bay. Sophia's tripped on the ball.
Or the mole-infested grass.
Yeah, the girls have definitely said that they prefer playing on the turf field, that they feel slow on the grass and they can't really use their speed to their advantage.
Yeah, this is the first year in a while, too, that they've had more speed than the other team on most occasions. And it's fun watching them on the turf because they really can let loose, move the ball better, receive the ball better.
Yeah, they've been playing really great through balls and using their speed to run onto it. And they can't seem to get anything going on this grass field. I think they drew, was it a tie against Haverford here on this field? Or was that a loss?
No, that was a loss against Haverford. It was close for a while. I'm trying to think who the tie was against. Oh, the tie was against Agnes Irwin on the turf.
And that was a league game?
That was not a league game, Agnes Irwin. That was a non-league game.
Eckstein played it along. Good challenge, pressure by Lou and Kira. There's Caroline. And the ball over to Brooksy and Kat putting the pressure. A nice cut back inside and a shot.
Oh, I forgot Anna Gurian in goal. That was a slight overlook. But you can't forget those band players.
Brooksy played it back to Missy to see if they can get the defense going, build out of the back like they've been able to instead of played out of bounds by Jenna.
You know, by calculations, you're right, man. They usually aren't. Looks like Strathaven's only playing 3 in the back. They've got an extra attacker, and that could be one of the reasons why they're putting a little extra pressure on. Because that makes them susceptible to some chip shots, some long balls, but have to get possession of it first.
Yeah, we'll see if Radnor can use their speed. It looks that Kira, if they can use Kira on the left wing, she's the speedster on the Radnor squad. She's tried to convince Sophia to give up lacrosse for track in the spring season.
How'd that go?
I think she may do it this year. She might go for track, and hopefully it helps work on her speed for the soccer.
Well, she's got plenty of speed. She probably has a little bit more technique and will get even faster. The Strathaven team is really, they're pressing hard. We've got to get rid of the ball a little sooner. Keep it on our feet, not quite as long. 1 or 2 touches and then make a pass.
Here's something. So Radnor's finally got the ball in their end. Eckstein plays ball to...
Good idea, not quite through.
Handball. Ref let that one play.
Yeah, if your hands are in an unnatural position, apparently. Pelton looked a little unnatural that time, so I think I'll let it fly.
A strong defensive play by Brooks.
Very good containment by Jenna down there.
Oh, dangerous. There's a goal. Is it number 8?
I think it was number 8. One of the recurring problems we've been having, I think, this year is getting the ball out of the box sometimes. Clearing the ball, making ugly long balls when we need to regroup. So A couple people were flailing at it. Let's see if we can regroup and come back from that.
Well, Strathaven has dominated this game so far. We've only ever had it in their half of the field for a short time. One of the things that the Radnor girls had said that they wanted to do is come out fired up for these games. They came out fired up against Ridley. They knew it was going to be a tough physical team. And I think they had the same mentality against Baldwin when they came out fired up for the game. And they so far have looked a little flat here, not playing with the same intensity. Out of bounds throw. They're calling that as a Radnor ball.
Cat got away with a little push there too. Seeing about 1/2 step slow to the ball right now.
Good clear by Lou McKenzie.
Radnor's got a exceptionally young squad this year, Mac. It's a lot more sophomores than we're used to having. How they getting along? You know, your daughter's a sophomore. How are she and the others coping with playing in the varsity? A little bit different than the JV.
It is. They're used to playing with each other. We've known for a long time. It's a talented group, a class of girls at her age group. A bunch of great athletes, and looking forward to growing in this team. They're hoping for we are a young team. We're only 6 juniors and seniors on the team. Is that correct?
That sounds about right. Maybe 7, but only 4 seniors. Unlike last year when there were 13 seniors.
Right.
So it's a big difference. I'm hoping, since my daughter's one of the seniors, that they've been helpful to the younger kids, helping them get adjusted. So I'll just leave it at that. Wishful thinking.
Oh, it's been a good year for our girls so far, and even being as young as they are, the record is good so far. I think they've given, with the exception of Episcopal and some of those preseason games, they've hung in there with everybody they've played.
Well, the PIAAA District 1 is doing a much better job keeping the power rankings up to date, and as of now, in Level 3A, we are ranked 5th. 12 teams make the playoffs, so unless there's a total collapse between now and the end of the season, the girls will get a chance to have a few more games in the playoffs.
That would be fun looking ahead. It's there's only a couple weeks left in the season. It feels like it'll be over before you know it. Little miscommunication there in the midfield. Oh no. More danger in the back line there.
Yeah. And Strathaven's very fast to the ball. We're just not going to be able to dribble it horizontally across the field. Have to take 1 or 2 quick touches and get rid of it.
That's exactly what you're talking about there. Sophia's trying to bring it across the field.
I think they've got that extra. They've got that one person off the back line, and it's just getting clogged up in the middle. There's just not that much room to dribble.
SB plays it out to Isabel. Plays it on for Sophia.
So Isabel take that a little farther down the line.
Jenna does a good job to gain
That's
control.
A good ball to the corner. See if Kara can run on it.
A little too far with that head.
It's a good idea to reverse the field like that. That's probably where they're going to be most vulnerable is down the lines. They seem to be packing it in really tight in the middle.
It's Kara.
Kara with her afterburners on, almost got to that. Audrey Rosenblum checking in, replacing Soph. Audrey had a twisted ankle the other day. We weren't sure if she was going to be playing today. She's a junior with some experience. Good to see her back on the field.
I think that Olivia up top is replaced Sophia, and Audrey must have pulled Lou McKenzie out of the midfield.
Right. Olivia kind of snuck in.
SB wins the ball. Out of bounds off of Olivia. Strathaven ball.
So a little change in the back line. Now we got Sarah Beth. Arizona's playing outside back. Jenna Spray slid to the middle with Missy Massimino. Is Julia still over on the left side?
Yes.
I need to bring binoculars or telescope.
Olivia's touch on to Cara Camposano down the left-hand side. A little too, looks like the grass is a little too fast on that side of the field.
Yeah, it takes a little bad hop and you think you've got a beat on it. Expecting a turf bounce and you get a grass bounce.
It's off of Radner. I believe it's going to be a corner. Yep.
Well, we'd like to send our thanks to Dan Bechtold and Nick Cron and the staff at Radnor High School for trying out this new filming process. Radnor Girls Soccer is something of a test case right now. And if things work out and we get some good productions, we're going to try to expand it to some other teams as well. People might have noticed that RADTV station doesn't have a lot of content these days, and we're hoping to fill it up with some really interesting athletic contests. An excellent corner kick. Now our back line's got to step up, Matt.
Well, they have won the ball here. Cara plays it through to Eckstein. Can't seem to get the ball out of their own end. Clearance by Jenna, and looks like that'll go out for a goal kick. And they're calling a corner.
Yeah, I think it went off one of the center backs. Not sure which one, maybe Jenna. Our back line's got to get up quicker and try to draw them off sides. Only way we're going to push them out of our end. Strathaven's second corner kick.
Another dangerous ball into the box.
Another great corner kick.
Cara clears it out to Olivia. Gets the ball at midfield. Plays it on. Eckstein can't quite get there.
So this is those 50-50s. We got to close the space a little faster, Matt.
There's not much else Caroline could have done about that one. It's difficult to play those balls up top, but when the girls do it right, they can be dangerous. It's Caroline gets tripped up on the ball and recovers nicely. Plays it to Camposano. It's a tough first touch. Nice challenge by Eckstein and Camposano working together.
Someone take a look over it. Isabel over here on the right side is wide open if they could reverse the ball.
Audrey through the midfield, plays it back to Brooksy. I wonder if Audrey's still getting over that
right now.
ankle.
I've seen her play enough. She's definitely not 100%.
Cara
think Coach
Water
Jacobs is
break.
going to turn out to Reed Bell, looking down the line. And there she goes. Isabel again. She's feeling pumped now, Matt.
Yeah, she's working well on the outside. Won the ball.
Drops
Back
it
for Audrey, who no foul on the play. Takes a deflection inside. And Olivia seems to tried to beat her defender and took a awkward deflection back to the outside. Sent back in by Isabel.
So I'd like to see the weak side wing charge the goalie on that. You never know if she's going to bobble it or not. Goalie did a fine punch. Got Camposano running real hard over there on the left side. Great step by Missy Massimino, closing the space a little faster.
Sent on for Kara and out of bounds.
Still, we seem to have a little more spunk, a little more life in our step right now, Matt.
Yeah, we're keeping the ball in Strath Haven's end. The girls are working the ball nicely. Sometimes it just takes a little warming up for the girls to get their legs underneath them.
Yeah, I don't know if you had it with your travel team as well, with Soph and the current sophomores, but our seniors, they were always sluggish for about 8 or 9 minutes at the beginning of a game, and then they'd wake up. It didn't matter if we were playing in the morning, playing at night.
Nice ball in from Audrey. Bounced outside for Brooksy. Looked like a handball, and that's the ref's going to call that one.
Saved by Jenna Strath. See if Isabel can bring it up the line again. It's a nice pass to Olivia, just one step too far.
Lou McKenzie back in the game for Brooksy, and
So Katie Pelton in for Missy Massimino. Jake's doing a good job in this hot weather, keeping the rotations going. Pretty easy to get dehydrated and run out of gas when it's 90 degrees in the sun. Although I understand fall is just around the corner.
that's what they say, but it feels like July. Here's Audrey, tried to send it on.
Yeah, Audrey saw that gap between Strath Haven's back line and the goalie. Audrey's got a nice touch. She could have put it in there. Olivia might have had a chance to run on it.
SB plays it back inside and ends up going deep into Radnor's end.
Down on that.
Anna scooped it up easily. Lou McKenzie reels it in through the midfield, plays on to Isabel. Back over to Lou.
Good step by Lou.
And a push from behind. Give Radnor a free kick.
Isabel's putting some good minutes in today. She's getting to the ball first and being really aggressive, taking the ball up the line. Good to see it. Jenna Sprague closes that space very nicely there.
Kara stepped nicely to the ball and sent it on with a little too much.
Yeah, if I don't blame Olivia for not staying up top higher since Strath Haven's been attacking so much. If you're going to put those balls in like that, you've got to have your striker up high. That was a very nice pass by Lou. Outstanding throw by the Strath Haven player. My mentor Dave Solomon would call that a weapon.
The big throw. It does help.
Underrated as a soccer weapon. We were beaten a couple times last year and the year before on big throws that people were just not ready for.
can work just as well as a corner kick, and a lot of times catch a defense off guard, out of bounds, a goal kick.
Yeah, sometimes better than a corner kick, since you can't be offsides on a throw-in. A lot of people forget that, and they play it like it's going to be offside, and end up getting scored on. All right, a couple more people checking in here.
Lindsay Coffey in the midfield for Brooksy, I believe.
Yes, and someone checked in the left.
Sophia's, no.
Katie O'Sullivan now at the left outside back, giving Julia Rigoletto a break.
Checking in, Kat replaced Olivia, Sophia replaced Olivia, and Kat replaced Isabel Breedville coming into the game.
Usually Kira comes in with this group. Is she over on the far side? Yeah,
and she is also on the far side. Nice one touch. Lindsay played it on. Got away with a handball, looked like there.
Yeah, and her hand was in a natural position, so it should have been called. I think the referee probably blocked.
Audrey, they're challenging the ball nicely. Lou changes directions, plays it on for Kat. And Strathaven is stepping nicely to the ball, not giving Radnor a lot of room to work.
Well, there's not a lot of time. We're just going to have to get it on their feet and get it off their feet. I like that. That was well done by Audrey. Lou's got open people on the left side.
Lindsay wins the challenge there. Plays on for Kat, who's been working nicely on the outside lately. Plays it on for Sophia. Can't get really a touch on the ball there. Played out of danger.
We'll reset the lineup for you if you've just tuned in to RADTV. We've got Sarah Beth Lanzone, Jenna Spray, Katie Pelton, and Katie O'Sullivan in the back line for Radnor. In the midfield, Audrey Rosenblum, Lindsay Coffey, and Lou McKenzie. Out wide on the left, Kara Seashoals. On the right, Kat Belleville. And up top, Sophie Muniz. And Anna Gurian still in goal.
Little danger there on the back line. And a shot just over the crossbar.
A little too much small ball in the wrong spot. You just clear that ball, get yourself regrouped. And kicking slightly into the wind here.
Strathaven took control of the goal kick and plays it back in. Oh no, it's a danger ball off the post and in the goal.
That was an outstanding shot. Very little Anna could do about that. So the problem is on the goal kick, man, is Strathaven's been so aggressive. We need to play in front of them on goal kicks. Not let them close the space and cut off that ball. There were at least 2 or 3 Strathaven players on that goal kick who were being played on not goal side.
Yeah, the goal kick at the 3rd and 4th grade levels is always more of a disadvantage than an advantage. The other team sits on it and waits to pick off that goal kick. But at this level, the girls should possess those balls a little better than what Radnor did there.
Yeah, I think you know that the wind is blowing in. You got to adjust. If the wind was at Anna's back, she probably would have put that past midfield. But it's a question of adjusting, adapting, hopefully learning from the situation. All right, we've got roughly, I really can't see the scoreboard. 8 minutes? 8 minutes left in the first half. Strathaven 2, Radnor 0. We're here at Creek Field. The Radnor girls varsity soccer versus Strathaven Central League matchup. Record-wise, the teams are evenly matched, but Strathaven has certainly controlled this game today, Matt.
Yeah, now Radnor in a 2-0 deficit. The goalie stepped out nicely off her line and played the ball out of danger into Radnor's end. Strathaven is controlling the game. Strath Haven's coach is giving his back line an earful. I don't know.
Can you hear what it's about?
I believe he's instructing her to get the ball wide and not let it roll back towards the goalie.
The
But
back line's been playing pretty well most of the day. Strath Haven with their third or fourth corner kick of the half now. Their first few have been excellent, right in the box. And there's another one that's in good spot. Anna with a terrific save.
with a nice punt, and Strath Haven pulls it out of the air and wins the ball. Back into Radnor's end. And Radnor is again on its heels. Building out to Cat. Back inside.
Go outside with that. It's just too crowded in the middle.
Ooh.
Blue goes down, but play on.
Number 8 up top is playing nice shoulder-to-shoulder soccer, pretty aggressive on the ball, trying to win it. They're not being pushed around in here.
No, they traditionally are very strong soccer players. Last year, they absolutely demolished us.
Dangerous ball inside, and that's going to be a shot on goal. Anna does well to make a save there.
Brooksy Parent Heat checking back in for Audrey. Still looking a little tender on that ankle. Let's get some ice on it. And yet another corner. Always dangerous. Strath Haven's got one of their taller players right on Anna Gurian in goal. Got to block her vision.
The rest of the team is lined up at the 18 looking to crash in as she kicks. Dangerous ball. Lou does well to break up the play. And it'll go out for a goal kick.
Let's see if we body up with the Strath Haven players this time. Don't let them beat us to the ball. Even if you have to tackle them. You don't want them to get a fast break. See some actual marking up here. Nice kick by Anna.
Out of bounds, that'll be a Radnor throw. Sarah Beth Lanzone taking the throw into Lindsay Coffey. Lindsay does well to get it back to her defense, tries to play it out into the midfield. And that seems to be where they are controlling the play. Strath Haven plays well and out of play. That'll be a Radnor throw. They're trying to get the hurry up offense going here. Called as a Strath Haven throw.
Well, I'm not sure about the clock, Matt, but I think it's 4.5 minutes to go. Strath Haven 2, Radnor nothing. Radnor with one little burst of offensive energy a few minutes ago, and other than that, it's been mostly Strath Haven.
Played across, but nobody from Radnor's there. Kira's going to challenge for the ball, use her speed, and
yeah, I think it was a good idea to try to get the ball reversed to the other side of the field. The defense was definitely weighted over on this side. Reversing the ball, and that's tough to do on grass sometimes. The ball just doesn't bounce as much or as far. I guess the rule of thumb, Matt, is you play it up the line or you reverse it to the other line. Try to keep it out of the middle.
I don't know. I'm not aware of where any of these girls are playing club ball, but the girls did really well on Monday against a Harriton team that has a lot of high-level club players.
Right.
I know 3 of the players played on the Lower Merion Storm team that won the Eastern Regional League and the State Cup, and was going to the finals, the national finals, and lost in the round right before the national finals. So 3 of those players, and they had some other continental player and another Lower Merion team player, and they were a stacked team, and it was a good win for the Radnor girls to beat a team like that. But I'm not aware of where these girls are playing, and right now Radnor's getting outplayed.
Well, it's interesting that you said there were 3 of them on the Harrington team. I noticed that there were 3 outstanding players on that team. One of the strikers and one of the defenders, and I think someone in the midfield. They were just clearly a notch above.
Sure, number 10, I
Number
believe
10,
her name is Morgan Reese, and she's committed to play at Drexel next year. She's a senior. I'm not aware of the other 2 Storm players if they've committed yet, but it's a high-level club team, and it was a nice win. Lou McKenzie did a great job in the second half. I think Jake, the coach, may have recognized that Morgan Reese was dangerous, and Lou McKenzie stuck on her like glue and did a really good job of bothering her enough to.
Yeah, that's all you need to do sometimes is keep a really excellent player from getting an easy first touch, or irritate them to the point where they lose their effectiveness. Now, SP with a good run, but she's got to get back to the other side of the field now. Someone should have circulated back, taken her spot. That's a nice pass from Brooksy.
Let the play go on. Good job switching the fields there by Lou. Tough first touch by Kat, but used her speed to catch back up. Fighting for the ball. Keep going. Referee, let the play go on. Kat, keep working. Good cross
pass,
for
great
Kira.
pass.
And Brooksy couldn't step in and get a foot on it. That was probably one of the most
It was a very
opportunistic
play by,
series.
Kat Belleville. She had a shot, but saw Kira had a better one coming.
That was
from
great
from
work
the
by
far
Kat.
post.
Kat's been coming alive here on the outside for Radnor.
And she used to play on the outside in travel ball years ago. And then the last couple of years, the coaches have put her up top to take advantage of her aggressiveness and speed. But I think she's a little more comfortable on the outside.
Her goal against Harrington was a fantastic shot. Went post to post and in the back of the net.
Also directly in the sun, and that's senior experience. To kick the ball directly in the sun so the goalie couldn't see it. Well, that's the first half, Matt, and we're left with the same score. We've got Strathaven 2, Radnor nothing. We'll be back for the second half in a few minutes. All right, Radnor sports fans, we're back for the second half of today's girls varsity soccer game between Radnor and Strathaven. Rick Eckstein with Matt Mudertees. Score right now 2-0 in favor of Strathaven. We're hoping that Radnor can show a little more juice in the second half. Matt and Strathaven pretty much dominated the first 40 minutes.
They did. Radnor did have a few opportunities, and that's all it takes. Put one in the back of the net. There's a nice ball in from Olivia.
That was a terrific cross. I would like to see my old friend and coachee Kara Camposano coming a little more of an angle on that to the far post. Oh, a great move by Lou McKenzie.
Here goes Eckstein with the ball into Olivia.
I haven't seen that go to the corner.
Caroline plays it, wins the ball, keeps it in bounds. She's got such quick feet. She beats the defender. Camposano. Eckstein sends it in. Olivia gets a toe on it, and
We're showing a little life here in the early minutes of the second half, Matt. Let's see if we can keep it up for at least a few more minutes.
Audrey plays the ball over to Isabel, up to Olivia, and sends it on. And out of play.
Okay, let's take a moment. We'll reset the field for you in the back line for Radnor. We've got Julie Rigolezzi and Missy Massimino, Jenna Spray, and I cannot. Was that Sarah Beth Manzone on the far side, man?
Right now, that looks like 26, I believe that's Jenna Spray on the outside there. Battling right now. No, that's Jenna in center midfield. And Sarah Beth is on the outside.
Okay. Central midfield, we've got Audrey Rosenblum, Lou McKenzie, Carolyn Eckstein on the wings, Cara Camposano on the left, Isabel Breedveld on the right, and Olivia Guzzo is a center striker. Good strong play by Sarah Beth on that, not letting herself be pushed off the ball. I'm guessing that Jake during the halftime break was telling them to be a little tougher out there. They're getting bodied around, they're getting muscled out, and they just need to be a little meaner. I think we've raised some nice girls. Maybe that's our fault, man. Bad parenting.
Faulty parenting?
Yeah.
It's a danger ball here. Cleared nicely into the midfield, not out of danger yet.
Now back line steps up and they're offside.
Eckstein blocked it nicely. And Olivia gives a little bit of a push. Low bridged her.
Olivia's not one to shy away from contact. This would be a direct kick because there was bodily contact on the foul.
Ball is in.
That was an outstanding free kick, man.
It was right into the danger zone. Jenna Spray comes like a freight train out of that back line with the ball there sometimes.
She's not that wide, but she plays as hard as anyone on that field.
Sarah Beth plays to Olivia, puts it on. And now Radnor attacking again.
One of the few times that Radnor's really closed the space and beat Strath to the ball. Couldn't see what it was in the sun.
Lou McKenzie, tough touch.
I think Lou had the right idea, but the grass just slowed the ball down a little too much. Excellent step by Lou.
Such a tenacious defender.
Yeah, my scouting report on Lou, because I only saw her play a couple times in the Radnor Soccer Club, she's as tough as anyone. She doesn't like to get pushed around.
She's got quick feet and she is tenacious as a defender. She doesn't let anybody get comfortable, and for her size, she plays as tough as anybody out there.
Well, like you said, she did a great job Monday on Harriton against their extremely talented striker, shutting her down for most of the end of the game.
She did. She did not let Morgan Reese, who had their only goal, get comfortable. Lou man-marked her nicely, and it looks like that'll be a Strathaven kick and deep in their own end.
Yep. Isabel got her arms extended, and usually when you extend your arms, the referee will call the foul. A little talent in soccer is keeping your arms in and pushing them down anyway. Deep in their zone, though, we should be able to keep this in and attack right away.
Audrey plays it on for Cara. Controlling the ball. Isabel called for it. Got it. This is a nice spell of possession here by Radnor, and then as I say that, Strathaven gets it going the other way.
Strathaven call for going over the back of Olivia, who sealed out the player very nicely. Sarah Beth with the free kick. So I'd like to see Julia step up a little faster on that and win that ball.
That was the danger zone right there. SB steps up nicely to play that ball out of danger. Sarah Beth was the last defender back for Radnor.
Julia contained that very well, but I believe it went over the Strath Haven's been very, very dangerous on corner kicks today. Almost everyone has been right in the box and has made a couple of good saves.
This is a throw.
And we got lucky clearing a few. Oh, this is throwing, sorry.
Kara plays it up nicely. Ball on for Audrey, running on. She has
Good reversal there.
Isabel on the outside who tried to get by.
Bell trick, but no call. Play on, the ref says.
Sarah Beth Lanzone working on the outside against Strath Haven striker who puts a ball wide on net.
Sarah Beth contained that very well. She didn't let the girl turn on her. She didn't go fishing and diving for the ball. Play good, solid defense between the person you're defending and the goal. And let your teammates help you out.
Eckstein wins that ball nicely. Counter-attacking the other way, but
Let's see if she can get to it. Play it back to the goalie.
this ball stays in play. Olivia still battling for it.
Brooksy had the right idea, but was just a little too quick.
Nice ball on by Kara. And Strath Haven called for a shove.
Missy Massimino will take this restart. Nice lofted ball into the box. See if we can create some havoc. Offside.
Jenna Spray did nicely to win that ball and not commit the foul.
Now for our young viewers who might have been watching on that play, Strath Haven might have seemed offside, but they weren't. The striker was on the correct side of the defender before the teammate actually kicked the ball. So it's where you are when the ball is kicked, not when the ball is in the air. It's a great center.
Camposano tries to jump through.
I believe that we're going to see some subs for the wings very soon. They've been running hard. Looked a little winded on those last couple of plays. So we've got Sophie, Kira, and Kat checking in, replacing Kara, Olivia, and Isabel, who gave about 6 really, really strong minutes. I'll stop. More than that, 29, 11 good minutes. 29 minutes it seems on the clock, which neither of us can see. Strath Haven 2, Radnor nothing. We're at Creek Field here on a very, very hot Wednesday. Rick Eckstein with Matt Mudertis. And apparently Carolyn Eckstein has brought her fan club with her today.
Strath Haven did
A little
well.
too easy there. Needed to be some white shirt in the way. Play back. Here with good containment. Let the girl get through her. And there's a push against Strath Haven. It's quite possible, Matt, that Jenna got away with a push just before that.
That's
Kinda
what
went down a little harder.
She sure did.
Sometimes you got to make the refs see what they see.
Kira C. Schultz played on for Sophia and swept away by Strathaven. Kira pressured nicely, got the deflection. Strathaven trying to work it through their back line. Kat Belleville working and eventually gets called.
That was a pretty good acting job by the Strathaven player.
She probably could have stayed on her feet, but
So.
the girls know if they go down, they're likely to get the call.
Another excellent kick. More bodies flying. Game getting a little rougher, Matt.
Yeah, eventually the Radnor girls want to win these games, and they will start playing tougher.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a difference sometimes between the northern Delaware County schools and the southern Delaware County schools. Now, the game against St. Hubert's last week was also instructive. The city girls, they tend to play much more aggressively. I think it throws our kids for a loop. That was a great step up by Julia. I can see the back line do that. Oh, great move by Soph.
Tough touch. Sends it on again for Kira, and she's in. This should be a shot on goal, and played in nicely to the keeper.
Well done all around, though. Good fighting by Soph in the middle.
That's really what they need to do, is use Kira's speed on the outside. Here she goes again. Plays into Eckstein. Eckstein pressured the ball, and it's all Strathaven could do to play it out of bounds.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from the back line right now, Matt. They're stepping up, they're closing the space a lot faster, they're not letting the ball bounce, and that's going to be the secret against an aggressive team like Strathaven.
Julia does nicely. She's gotten her legs underneath of her. Early on in the season, Julia was clearing the ball out of danger, and now she seems more composed and comfortable controlling the ball and making the smart pass with it.
I've seen that through the years, Matt, with people who are moving up from JV, where the game's a little slower, a little more deliberate. And the game's so much faster at the varsity level. They get a little intimidated sometimes. Don't trust their skills, rush a little bit, hurry a little bit, lose their composure. But most of the 10th graders, I think, are really settling down very nicely by halfway through the season.
That's a white throw. Radnor plays it back in. Sophia plays back to Kat, who's going to send it in. And it's a bouncing ball. Few Radnor players there. Kira. Oof.
Good step there by Missy Massimino. Good shape in the back.
And Anna pulls that one into safety.
Soap with a great header there.
Here's Anna. I'd like to see her come off her line here and call for that ball. Back to, there she goes. Come on, Kira. Good pressure there. They are. They're in. Kira's going to use her speed on the outside. There you go. That's Brooks. Their one touch. Oh, Radnor just couldn't seem to get the touch they needed.
Step there. Hustling back to her spot.
Substitution, we have Sarah DiTullio giving Caroline Eckstein a breather. Kat Belleville plays it across. The ball is going to go out of bounds for a goal kick.
Do a little repeat of the shot against Harrington the other day. She had a good look there. Wind at her back. Excellent shot. Matt, let's see if we can pick this one out of the air. Not let it bounce.
Strathaven did well to get the ball out of their end. And the ball stays in play. It's hard to see where the sideline is from here.
Yeah, this time of day, Matt, doing our due diligence on the cameras is pretty tough. We've got the worst seat in the house. All of our friends and neighbors, fellow parents, are sitting under the large oak tree behind us, sipping margaritas. We're out here taking one for the team, aren't we?
That's what it feels like.
And you might have noticed not a twinge of regret by any of them when I was questioning them during the halftime because they're going to come out and help us in the second half. But I'm sure at the banquet they'll be the first ones bellied up to the bar. And thankful for the highlight video that the fine TV production class put together.
Let's hope our girls put some highlight moments here together in the second half.
I gotta say, overall, Radnor's been playing better this half, Matt, wouldn't you say?
Definitely, they've had more opportunities than Strathaven here. I don't know if Strathaven, they say the 2-goal lead is the hardest lead in sports to defend. If they took their foot off the gas and are just trying to defend.
That's possible. I'll also be wearing them down a little. They haven't seemed to be substituting as much as we have. With the lack of a JV, they may not feel that they're very deep. Some more subs coming in.
Lou McKenzie's off, and that'll do a water break.
Time for a water break, and Matt and I are going to take a water break too. See you in a few minutes.
Now you're on.
Reset. We get the record thing on.
Yep,
all right,
on.
Well, in case you didn't hear it a minute ago, we're back from the water break. 20 minutes to go. Radnor versus Strathaven. Strathaven up 2-0. Radnor showing the signs of life in the second half. Haven't been able to put multiple runs together, but they're putting a little more pressure on Strathaven, getting a little quicker to the ball, playing a little more aggressively. And we'll see if we can string one together.
Tried to play the quick feed through the middle, and the Radnor girls were dispossessed.
Yeah, in one of those cases where dribbling is just not going to do it. Against some teams, maybe, but this team is just a little too skilled, a little too fast. We're going to have to move the ball by passing rather than dribbling.
Audrey playing the ball through the middle, can't seem to get it out of their end.
after the break, it seems Strath Haven's come out with a little more juice.
Ball out of bounds for a goal kick.
All right, a little shift in the back line, it looks like, Matt. Jenna Spray seems to have slid into the middle. Katie Pelton now playing on the outside. Well, no, that was just a temporary thing. It was the ground again, the geology. Katie's playing in the middle, and Jenna is playing on the outside. All right, so never mind.
Substitution, it looks like. Is that Katie O'Sullivan coming in the back?
Katie O'Sullivan in for Julia in the back left.
Cara Camposano in for Kira Seaschultz. And Olivia Gustafson in for Sophia Mutertees.
And I'm guessing Isabella's in for Kat on the far side. Team carries are coming together. That's a good clear by Katie O'Sullivan. Nice chip by Audrey. Let's see Olivia come back to that ball.
Ball played for a corner.
We apologize to our thousands of viewers if the quality of the filming isn't too good. We're going right into the sun here, as is the case on Creek Field in the afternoon. It's going to get worse and worse as the autumnal equinox creeps closer and closer. But we're doing our best. There's the corner from Strath. Oh, cleared by Carolyn Eckstein.
It was a great header.
5'1" of her.
Eckstein
Another header by
again.
Carolyn. And now Audrey with a header. I like to see those heads.
Katie O'Sullivan cleared it out of danger to Isabel
Very nice changing of field
Breedville
by Katie
plays it to
O'Sullivan.
Olivia. And Audrey back to Brooksy through the middle.
Change fields again.
Good thought. Kara stepped nicely.
Very nicely. Olivia should look to the corner now.
Isabel has it on the outside.
Brooks will stay right where she is. Clean up the trash. And what do we have here? The throw in for Radner. And another throw in for Radner. About 6 or 7 good passes strung together there, Matt. It's fun to see.
And they've finally got the ball down in Strath Haven's end. It is nice when they start to work together. That ball may stay in. It rolls out of bounds.
Well, you know what, Matt? I think I might have actually been right before. It looks like Katie Pelton slid to the outside. And Jenna Spray is now playing center back. Katie Pelton, by the way, has a wicked throw-in. A weapon, David Solomon would say. See if he gets to show it off.
Strath Haven's happy to take their time here, up 2 goals. About 11 minutes remaining, 14 minutes.
14, I think, but we could cut the difference until 12 and a half. Nice play by Audrey.
Missy Massimino plays it out of danger.
Nice ball down the line by Missy. Trickles out. You're going to miss. You want to miss down the line, Matt. You want to miss in the middle where all the other team is waiting for you.
Katie O'Sullivan plays inside to Missy, back outside, and out of bounds.
I'd rather see Katie turn that to the outside right away. This girl has a pretty good throw, and she chooses to go short down the line. Now with a good clear, let's see if we can get that back line up. Olivia making chase. Olivia making chase. Now a little dive.
Eckstein stepped nicely to the ball, and the referee let the initial contact go for an advantage.
I didn't see who the hold was on. Either Cara or foul takes an advantage away from the team who will benefit from it. I do believe we have Katie Bell in goal right now.
All right.
Behind that kick. I think Brooksy wants to head it in quite that direction. Matt, was she in goal at the beginning of the half, or did she come in?
You know, I didn't notice that she was in there. I don't know that we'd have had to. That would probably be the first save that she's made there.
No,
Or I didn't.
during the water break.
Okay.
There's a through ball. Isabel going to take to the corner. But out of bounds. Strath Haven again will be taking their time every chance they get. Good step by Missy, trying to get that ball out of the air.
And Brooksy called, drew the call. Audrey wants to get the quick start, and then Missy sends it in. That little bit of embellishment maybe there, and referee says play on. Strath Haven coach is unhappy with the call, but it did certainly look like there was no contact there. She went down.
I don't think there was any contact. If it was incidental. Good strong play by Missy Massimino. Strath Haven girl was about one dribble away from a breakaway. Carolyn's certainly getting her head's worth today.
5 Radnor substitutions: Kat Belleville, Lindsay, Kira Seaschultz, Sophia Mutertees, Julia Rigolizzo, and Sarah Beth Lanzone. Taking a break would be.
Yeah, I'm guessing for the last 10 minutes it's going to be this crew, Matt. This crew's probably going to finish the game, whether they're walking or not.
Looks like Radnor made a little bit of a change. Sophia looks like she may be shifting into the outside, and Kira up top.
I thought so for a minute. No, I'm not so sure. That's a nice through ball.
Coming away. I think that was an unfortunate call there for Kira. I think she was just trying to get by the defender.
Well, that might have been one of your proverbial makeups for something that didn't happen before. Try to quiet down the Strath Haven coach. He takes that out of the air very nicely.
Sarah Beth plays it on for Kira. Kira's speed. Brooksy tries to reel it in. The ball's played on. Kira and Sophia win the ball at midfield, quickly dispossessed.
You know, Matt, I think you're right. There's been a switch up. It looks to me like we're playing 3 in the back right now. Julia, Missy, and Jenna. Sarah Beth looks to be playing a wing, and both Soph and Kira seem to be up top. It looks like we've added a forward. We're playing pretty much the same formation I think Strath Haven is, with 3 in the back and now an extra attacker. I mean, why not? Down 3-0.
Take some chances and push some players forward.
Give up a third goal. That's no different than 2-0. It's the same as 3-0.
Yeah, send the players here. Here they go, Kira.
Maybe you get a goal out of it. And put some pressure on Strath Haven and start panicking a little bit.
Lou wins the ball. Audrey held on to it maybe a touch too long.
Well, with two strikers in there now, man, I just keep one of them up on the last defender, at least one of them, and see if we can steal something.
Sophia's pressuring, and they escape out of the danger.
Very nice play by the Strath girl.
And now we leave ourselves susceptible. That's the problem with pushing the players forward, is on that counterattack.
Correct. Well, the advantage is if we can get the ball into our offensive third, we might be able to keep it there with the extra attacker. Now, one of our midfielders has got to be in front of that girl. Jake is screaming across the field for someone to get in front of that girl.
There was a nice ball played on. Rigolizzo working to the outside and plays the ball out of danger.
We've got just under 7 minutes left, Matt. Strathaven 2, Radnor nothing. Coach Jake has juggled up the lineup a little bit, trying to get a little extra on the attack right now. Willing to give up a third goal in the hopes of stealing one and closing the gap to 2-1. We'll see if it works out. Strathaven, strong team though.
Here comes Lou McKenzie. On to Sophia. Can't quite reel it past the defenders. Again, Lou getting bumped off the ball, and
By Lou. Just gonna make her mad, man.
Missy sends on. And Kira and Sophia working up top. Sophia plays outside for Kat.
That's a good ball.
And just a touch too far.
Good idea though. Still the best place to attack, down the sides.
Good ball up. Sarah Beth pushed off the ball. Some unhappy fans here with that.
Yeah, everyone was going for the ball. You can lay some money, Matt, that Strathaven's going to be doing a lot of subbing for the last 6.5 minutes of the game.
Kira, good job stepping up on the ball. There you go, girls. Nice pressure. Sophia should have gotten a touch on that. Let the ball play through.
As only a parent would say. I was thinking Sarah Beth might want to go down the line on that.
Lou through the middle, plays it on to Audrey. Does nicely to make the defender miss. Sarah Beth plays down the line. Audrey wins the ball. Ah, that did not look like a foul.
There was not a foul there, Matt. Audrey was already 10 yards away when the girl decided to lay down in the grass. She's twice as big as Audrey, too. She should be ashamed of herself.
Little over 4 minutes to play.
Ball out of bounds off.
I'm not sure if the referee called a throw or a kick there. It looks like they're going to throw.
Oh, no, it was.
That's a free kick there.
Dangerous spot just outside the box. Not the best kick.
And here comes Radnor, hopefully the other way. Sophia can't get by her defender, still working. Eckstein plays it out for Kat. Again, back to Kat.
Go up the line a little more with that, Matt. Not go back to the middle quite so soon where it's crowded with black shirts. But still, we've got the ball on our end of the field.
Little over 3 minutes to play. Audrey plays it in. Sarah Beth working to get on it.
Good head.
Caroline sees Sarah Beth, plays a great ball.
Down the line, but a little too much in the middle. Head. A little push without you, but that's all right.
Using her body the right way. Referee lets him play on. There goes Audrey. The girl goes down. Referee lets it go. Great ball through to Sarah Beth. One touch. Oh, no. Just can't seem to get it off.
Tough on her left foot. Girl right in her
2.5 minutes left.
Good step again by Julia.
Sarah Beth working on the outside. Caroline tells her to go deep. Right down the line and stays in bounds. Sarah Beth sends it in. Keeper reels it in.
I'm not sure if she was taking a shot or trying to center it. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt, say she was trying to center it. Tough angle down there. She took it to the right place and did the right thing.
Minute and a half left. Here comes another substitution.
Well, the good news, Matt, is I believe the girls are off until next Tuesday. After 2 games in the scorching heat this week.
Well, hopefully they can. Strathaven trying to waste time and step in front of the ball, and it goes out for a Strathaven throw. They know how to strategically waste time here at the end of the game.
Well skilled at that.
That was a handball they got away with. Wouldn't be surprised to see the just under a minute to play here. Ball played out of bounds for a goal kick. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds. We may get one more run, Matt, if everything falls into place beautifully here.
Ball played out for Jenna and touched out of bounds.
Or not.
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Here goes. Sophia
Right,
played on for Kira.
Make a run here, and
There goes the ball back for Katie Bell.
well, that'll about do it, Matt, here from Creek Field today. We've got final score: Strathaven 2, Radnor nothing. Strathaven, I'd say, Matt, dominated the first half. Radnor came back and showed a lot of life in the second half. I thought the second half was pretty even between the teams.
They did pull it together, and they made a game of it, but in the end, they weren't able to capitalize on their chances, and it was an unfortunate result for Radnor girls, but they played well.
Strathaven, a perennially strong program in the Central League. Also, I'm not trying to make excuses, but it points to one of the irregularities in the Central League, in that you have teams that are at the 3A level and teams that are at the 4A level playing together. Strathaven's not much bigger than Radnor, like a Conestoga would be, but it's almost apples and oranges sometimes when you have very large schools playing medium to large schools. But nothing taken away from Strathaven. They played very well with a limited crew. They played hard. I think this will be a learning experience for our girls going against a physical team like this, knowing that they have to play physical as well if they're going to hold their own deep into the season. Well, I'd like to thank you, Matt, for joining us today, new to the broadcasting crew.
Thank you, Rick.
And then thanks to the staff of the high school for getting us the camera. Took us a while, but we've worked out the kinks, we think. We hope this will be the first of many games. Hopefully this is not the reason why the final score was 2-0 in Strathaven's favor. If need be, we'll just stop filming if it's going to do the team well. So thanks to the TV production folks and Nikki Crone's class for getting this up on the air, and we'll hope to see everyone back Tuesday. Matt, you know where we're playing on Tuesday?
7 p.m. at Springfield.
7 p.m. at Springfield. Now, if you thought the grass field here is rough, wait till you see the grass field at Springfield. Springfield always very physical too, so this might have been a good warm-up for that. All right, sports fans, hope to see you Tuesday at Springfield. Our next home game, I think, is next Thursday. Not quite sure where.
Next Thursday is away at Pencrest, 7 p.m.
See, wrong again. So thankfully Matt's here to clean up my trash, and we'll hope to see you next week. Take care now.
Bye.